Hey, yo, man, everybody's still reeling from the, everybody's still reeling from the takeoff, man. You know what I'm saying? And what that whole situation was. And it's a disaster. It was a disaster when we heard it early in the morning, and it's still a disaster right now. No one could, it don't sit, obviously it don't sit right with anybody, but certain people, I think the issue that we are facing is that a lot of people expect it with a lot of people, but it always feels like it's wrong or it's unexpected when it's someone that's, you know what I mean, the quiet, like the one that lay low, the cool one, like that's when it really hurts us for most people, man, Takeoff was the most important one in the Migos. You know what I'm saying? He was the fan favorite. So that's the other reason why it bothers so many folks. Now, obviously there's a lot of different things coming out, man, and of course blame is being thrown all over the place. But to quote Quando Rondo, you know what I mean, which is like probably quoting Starscream. Quando Rondo said this will come with it. Like the thing about it is Takeoff was with his uncle, and Takeoff made millions with his uncle, and ain't nobody told Takeoff, yo man, you better stop rocking with your uncle who's getting you these millions. Ain't nobody said that we heard of. You know what I'm saying? He was making the paper with his uncle, and that's what it was. He was making the paper with his cousin. That's what it was. And everybody was just like, yo, man, more power to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We love to see them making money together as a family. We hated to see them even break apart. That bothered us. But they was making the paper together. And everything that we heard about the Migos, it was all happening together. You know what I'm saying? So they went through the ups together. They went through the downs together. And unfortunately, there's this element of hip hop and, rap artists. There's this element of gun violence that surrounds. And then, of course, part of that element comes in the content that they spitting out through their art. And their art, they spitting out, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the gun violence that we see. So they got to surround themselves with, you know what I'm saying, with the heat. And unfortunately, as we already know, man, the story is that when the shots started ringing out, they started ringing out from behind Takeoff's side. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like it was an accident. So now you got an accident shooter. You know what I mean? Like an accident murder or accident killing, whatever you want to call it. Because murder has to do with malice. I don't think there was any malice involved, so it can't be murder. It was an accident killing. And, as far as I understand, the shot came from behind, hit Takeoff in the dome. You know what I mean? It got him in the head. And this is where you get, the story of the instant body drop. You know what I mean? Everyone's going crazy about it. Everyone is reacting to it, obviously, man. Now, there's a lot of eyewitnesses that are coming out and talking about what they saw, who they saw present and stuff like that. I'm hearing mob ties being thrown around. If you know about mob ties, then you know the players involved that, you know what I'm saying, whose names might be being thrown around. I don't even want to get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? Who was with who or all that other stuff. I don't even want to get into that. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be, here's what I will say. I'm reading an eyewitness account from No Jumper. A woman claiming to be an eyewitness to the killing says an argument outside the venue between Quavo and another man sparked everything off. She alleges that Quavo got offended that the man told Quavo he couldn't beat him in a fight. According to her account, the argument allegedly led to a stray bullet being fired, and she believes a stray bullet is what killed Takeoff. This is like consistent with all the other stories that we've been getting. Okay, Shorty said, "I'm gonna speak on this because I feel like I got to." All right, she said, "I was there, right there next to Takeoff," and she shows a picture of where she was, which is like almost standing right next to him. She said, "I was there right next to Takeoff. They wasn't arguing about shooting dice. Quavo was pressed. Takeoff was hit by a stray bullet shot for no reason. Rest in peace, Takeoff didn't deserve that. He was to himself the whole night." This is what everybody else has seemed to have been saying. She goes, I ain't coming for clout or nothing like that. I'm sad I watched somebody who was out there. Now, mind you, now these people are coming out because what floods your heart comes out your mouth. You can't help but post it. You can't help but talk it. You know what I'm saying? And she feels like she has to tell it to everyone that she just has to let it out, man, because this is traumatizing. You got to understand, man, when you witness a murder, it's traumatizing. You feel you got to let it out. So people let out what the hell they ate for breakfast, man. Don't be atting this woman up because she can't help but keep it in. It's trauma, bro. She said, I ain't come here for clout. I'm sad I watched somebody who was out the mix the whole time get killed on accident. They wasn't arguing about dice. Takeoff wasn't even shooting with them. She says they wasn't arguing inside. It started 5 minutes after we got outside. We was gonna go to the strip club. The argument started off a joke, then escalated. Everybody was just outside taking pictures. Someone actually asked the question, what was the joke? Which I understand the reason for the question. Like, people want the details of this kind of thing. You know what I mean? She said, I guess Quavo be in a boxing ring and a dude made a joke about fighting him and he got offended. You know, it's this, and I know that if Quavo knew that it would, like, if he knew before the joke played out that it would result in his nephew's death, I don't think he would have, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have been offended. It wouldn't have went that way. So let's just take that into account, that you don't know how a thing is going to necessarily play out. I mean, a statement could be made and you might get offended and you might walk away. We've seen it a million times. Or it might escalate and somebody might, my thing is, whoever's the trigger happy dude, that person has got to be trained to not just pop off. Like, the person, you kill your own man, fam. Like, come on, bro. Friendly fire? I mean, my goodness, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so where we at over here? You know, folks have been reacting to the death of Takeoff left and right. All right, one person said on Twitter, Ninja's killed Takeoff. A ninja who mind his own business and don't say ish. Ish is wild. I don't know what to say. That's some unexpected ass ish. Someone else said, this is exactly what Chris Rock talked about. This is why he said, I hate niggas. I understand. I really do. I be calling white. I like, niggas ain't just black. Niggas ain't just black. Somebody said, mother F is saying Takeoff is dead. We not finna have nobody to listen to by 2024. Young Miami came through and said, damn, Takeoff. You know, other folks is like, yo, they killed him over a dice game. Designer even has something to say about it, man. This is what he said. He expressed his grief on social media. You know what I'm saying? Take a listen.
I can't hold the tea. I can't go Quay. I can't go Offset. I can't call none of these niggas. Yo, the Rel. Yo, Rel. Yo, I'm done. I can't live like this no more.
Then he said, yo, I'm out the rap game. You know what I mean? Which I understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to listen to rap. That's why I'm always listening to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to, it seems like, man, the what's it called? I forgot. It's called Afro beats, I guess they call it. You know what I'm saying? That music is just happier to me, man. I don't even want to listen to hip hop because it ain't happy, man. That joint is dreadful. I talk about hip hop artists, but I don't listen to the hip hop artists, man. I listen to Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? I like his music. But most of you other artists, I don't want to listen to what y'all got to say a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. It's just dreadful. You know what I mean? And I mean that when I say that. It's dreadful. Yeah, most of y'all can't even rhyme on beat. And then the rest of y'all that could rhyme on beat, all y'all do is talk about trash half the time. So I got to, like, I try to listen to Tory Lanez, but every other, you know what I'm saying? Every other line is dreadful. You know what I mean? And I like Tory Lanez. Don't get me wrong. I like his flow over the lyrics, but it's dreadful music. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to King Von a little bit, man, but then it just hit me, man. Like, this nigga's only marketing death. You can't be listening to him. And I stopped, man. I said, I'm not listening to King Von no more. Because everything he was talking about, that nigga got 7 bodies. I don't want to listen to that man no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to listen to King Von no more. You know what I mean? 7 bodies, bro. Most of these artists be capping anyway. And you got to be an idiot to believe them. You know, somebody posted Triple X Tentation died. Temptation. I don't know how to say it. Triple X, he died over a Louis V bag. Pop Smoke over a Rolex watch. Damn it. Takeoff over a effing dice game. America is evil. Yeah, America is evil as cuff. It's evil as cuff. Someone else said, Takeoff, man. Offset lost a brother he'll never get to fix things with for nothing. Quavo lost his nephew for nothing. Rap lost a good one for nothing. All this bloodshed for nothing. It never makes sense. Never ever. Rest in peace. Prayers to the family of the fallen. You know what I mean? And someone else posted Takeoff saying that, give me my flowers. I don't want them when I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, give the folks the flowers that need to get them when they need to get them. But rap artists out there that are coming up with something today, stop giving us your trash and stop giving us the dregs. You know what I'm saying? The dregs at the bottom of the bottle. Stop giving us your garbage. Stop giving us your I want to kill a nigga every other minute. Stop giving us your anger. Go give us something better than that, because you're giving us your trash and we hating you for it, man. You know what I'm saying? You're giving us your garbage. Stop shoveling that trash to us, man. And stop shoveling the trash to our damn children too. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, these kids is getting more of your garbage. Why? Because, you know, you've been living the garbage and now you want to shovel it to the children. You know what I'm saying? Who you know are your number one listeners. Stop giving the culture your trash. And those of y'all that are listening and a part of the culture, man, let's stop picking that trash up. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't a garbage collector. You know what I mean? Anyway, here's a final thought coming from Gilly the King. Take a listen.
Why every time something happened to a rapper or athlete or entertainer or anybody of color, the first thing you niggas do is pull your fucking phones out and start recording and post that shit on the internet, man? You niggas is clowns for that shit, man. Y'all niggas is clowns for that shit, man. The last image a motherfucker wanna see is they peoples laying on the ground bleeding the fuck out, man. Niggas be having mamas, kids, grandmamas, uncles, aunties. That's some dumb shit, man. But the first thing y'all niggas do is pull your phone out. Ooh, look at such and such. Man, that shit ain't cool, man. For real, man. You niggas, that nigga just lost his life, and you niggas is trying to get likes. Tell me how that shit add up, man. You niggas, all you blog sites, y'all niggas is out of pocket, man. Y'all niggas be trying to get clickbait. You niggas is suckers, man. That man laying on the ground, he bleeding out, and niggas recording it and posting that shit on the internet, man. Y'all niggas is clowns for that shit. I'm telling you, man. This the reason why I be hating niggas, man. I'm telling you, man. It just be us. I be hating niggas, man. Shout out to fucking Takeoff, man. Rest in peace, man. Shout out to his family, man. We send our condolences to y'all for $1 million worth of game, man. Shout out to QC. Shout out to P. Shout out to Coach. The Migos, everybody, man. Hold y'all head, man. But y'all niggas gotta stop that shit, man. That shit is not cool, man. Rest in peace, man. Takeoff, man. Love you, Neff.
I feel what he's saying, man. Why the hell is somebody posting the worst moments of Takeoff? Why would you post that? You know what I'm saying? Don't post that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, niggas gotta tell you that, man. But like, how slow can you be? You know what I mean? Don't post that, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not people are not posting like your worst moments, bro. Yo, man, we gotta do better. We gotta do better.